We've had a lot of fun. And
I yelled, "Car!"
Gary, what is it, when you say you're the head of the Star Trek group, what is your official title?
I'm the commanding officer for Starbase 6, which I'm in charge of all the Star Trek clubs in Indiana. There's 10 clubs.
Are you a commander of a ship?
The commander is from my title from I'm with the local ship called the USS Endeavor. So in other words, you have to work your way up from an ensign up through the ranks. And,
so you're a commander. That's the highest ranking you can achieve in Starfleet.
Oh, no, Admiral is. So
That's hard to believe.
Why are you not an admiral?
Actually, they're working on it. The Admiralty Board wants to put me in charge of public relations because of my...
How many people do you command?
MySpace.
How many people do you command?
Oh, gosh. Well, with 10 ships, there's... some of the ships have, well, like the USS Endeavor, there's over 100 members in just the one ship.
All right.
That's just plain dumb.
Well, George, I didn't want to say
That's
it.
not nice, George.
George, come on.
Well, I think you're hard.
And when they have the Star Trek show in the theaters, the menageries,
Right.
1 and 2, my buddy and I went down to Indianapolis dressed as Kirk and Spock, and we got there a little bit late, and the theater was packed. And we came walking in. It was like watching a wave in the ocean because each one started clapping as they saw us walking through there.
Are you the only guy who's married in this whole Starfleet thing? I can't imagine the other guys have girlfriends or wives.
Oh, yeah. Actually, most people are married.
How far would the guys you command? How far would they go for you?
Considering the amount of hours it's taken to put this float together, I guess pretty far.
Right. Who is the commander of the USS Defiant?
What was that?
Who is the commander of the USS Defiant?
Defiant.
Of the Defiant?
Yeah. You don't even know.
Are you talking about the Star Trek group or on the...
I'm talking about your group.
Oh, for my group?
Yeah.
The Defiant? That would be Gary Barclay.
Good Lord.
He's from Peru, Indiana, I believe.
Yeah, Gary Barclay. How is Gary?
All right. Thank you, Gary. Good luck with your Star Trek club. And George, thank you.
You rascal.
I don't think George wants to come.
George, is that you do not want to come?
That's right.
All right.
That takes balls as a performer to throw a curve by going out there and just yelling "con," and then for your partner to just go with it like that. That's something else.
Star Trek, and we can, when we go up and we perform at these conventions,
All right, I got to go. Yes, Gary.
22 seconds so I can bring you in a picture of him and his partner. You so need to see it.
How do you have a picture of him and his partner?
From his MySpace page.
Okay.
They are erotic.
Oh, one last thing. Since we do win money at these conventions,
Yeah.
I get to tell my family, now I get paid to be this village idiot. So,
What did most Trekkies feel when George came out of the closet?
Oh, that's
actually,
disgusting.
very supportive.
They were, okay.
Yeah.
How much have you
Well,
won?
thank you.
What was that again, Robin?
How much have you won?
Well, like at Gen Con, my buddy and I, we both, they gave us Gen Con,
What is Gen Con, Robin?
$100. And Gen Con is where they have, they play Halo, all the different games, like World of Warcraft.
Are you into any of that?
I heard about that.
All right.
I never got the answer to how much they won.
Different conventions, they have different amounts
Won nothing.
of money or prizes or trophies.
You won a trophy?
Right.
That's hard to believe.
You didn't win money. You won a trophy.
Yeah, you win money, too.
Let me see the picture.
Gen Con has almost 30,000 people there, so that's how they were able to afford at least $100 for first place.
Oh, $100.
Wow, I'm looking at a picture of you.
Right.
Shame on you.
What? Let me see.
Here they are. Him and his buddy is Spock and Kirk.
Oh, yeah.
Man, those people are out of their minds. They're crazy.
Look at that.
Cincinnati this week.
And you spent a lot of money on that costume.
In Cincinnati this weekend is playing sci-fi music, so our local Star Trek group is going down. We're going to dress up as Kirk and Spock.
Imagine going down an elevator in a fucking hotel with these two crazy people.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. You didn't hear about the big weekend. They're playing sci-fi music, and they're going to dress up and go to the concert.
Yeah, we ought to get our cameras down there. Can we follow you with a camera?
That'd be fine.
Now, hold on. What are they going to do? They're going to...
Somebody's playing sci-fi music at a concert.
The Cincinnati orchestra is playing sci-fi music this weekend in Cincinnati, and they're having a fundraiser, and they wanted people to dress up in sci-fi things. So our local Star Trek group, the Never's going down, and
they're going all dressed
my
up?
buddy and I will be dressed up as Kirk and Spock, so we'll be down there in Cincinnati.
All right, thank you. All right.
Money.
We might have to follow you.
That'd be great.
Thanks.
Set your phasers to fun.
And what's your MySpace page again, so people can go look at that picture that I'm looking at?
It's Gary Fitness, so it's myspace.com/Gary Fitness, because at one point I had some physical problems. I became vegetarian, got shaved.
No.
Good for you.
Thank you, Gary.
Okay.
All right, later. Bye.
Thank you.
Gary Fitness. All right, it's time for news. Let's get right to Steve Langford.